So I am now going to ask you, how do you get along with others and make friends?
That's a very good question. And again, it wasn't easy right away, but I just, start talking with the friends that I have that I'm very comfortable with. I make sure that I don't dominate the conversation. I make sure I don't talk and talk. I make sure that I limit what I say and just give enough details and then have them respond back. And then if they're curious to know more about what I just said, they'll ask for it.
All right, I understand. I also sometimes find it a little hard to make friends as well because I have a lot of friends in my life, but sometimes there are people I'm just not really sure about. And that's perfectly fine because although people might seem pretty mean, everybody has some good in them. Even if you do seem a little bit mean or cruel to some people, you are still someone who's really great and everyone has some good inside of them, even if they're not the nicest. It's just what makes the world a better place. So always do your part and be kind to make the world great.
Yeah, I definitely second that. I believe everyone has a heart, and I've experienced those times when there are people, my acquaintances in school, who used to be a bit meaner or seem meaner, and then once we're in middle school or after high school, and they're very nice by that time.
Sounds great. So I am now going to ask you, what do you wish more people understood about you?
A very good question. I want people to understand that, well, disability or not, anyone can do whatever they set to their heart and mind to do as long as it's practical. Behind the disability, we have a heart and a mind. And sometimes I want to encourage people to have patience and to not jump to conclusions. Don't judge a book by its cover. There's been lots of people who accept me, and there's been lots of people who haven't, even in my neighborhood. And people have yelled at me, bicyclists, people in their cars or at least giving me strange looks. And I try not to jump to conclusions, but sometimes I'm just sure that they're looking at me as if I'm strange. And I just want people to not judge a book by its cover, have patience, and learn to be aware of us and to recognize us.
Wow, those were very wise words you used there, and I definitely agree. Everyone in this world is special in their own unique way and has their own special talents. No matter who you are, and no matter if you have any type of disability or just a different kind of ability, you count in this world because everyone is special and different in their own unique way. And everyone should also find what makes them special. Find your own talent. Find what makes you a real great person to make the world a very great place. Isn't that right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So let's keep this going. And I'm now going to ask you, what are some goals that you have for the future? Like maybe you want to write some more books, or travel to somewhere new, or even try a new talent, or it could be anything.
Yeah, well, I'm not necessarily a traveler into travel. If I do travel, it maybe like Washington, D.C. or New York City and such. But um, right now, my goal is to pursue my passion, my career passion, which is teaching. So like secondary mathematics teaching. And I've already applied to a few places. I'm just waiting to hear back. And then I'll probably continue being a substitute teacher in the meantime and a math tutor. I thought about other books, so I'm not sure. Maybe in the future I'll get back to it, and I'll continue to post on social media as much as I can. And I don't plan to stop with that, and just build that community, that camaraderie, and also support others on social media too.
Sounds really great. I also have some really great goals that I hope to accomplish someday. I definitely want to interview more people, not just in the US, but worldwide. Like it could be anybody worldwide. And I also want to write more books. In fact, I have some more in the works right now, including one about these superheroes who use guitars and the power of music to fight crime. And I'm really looking forward to when that gets published. And I also want to collaborate with some other authors and illustrators and help them on their books, whether it be writing or illustrating the books for them while they do the other part of the book. And I also want to turn some of my books into movies and definitely get my own balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade as well. And I also thought it would be cool to travel to many other great and exciting places like New York City, of course, because I was born in Long Island, and I also want to travel to many other great places like Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and even countries like Australia and maybe Japan, maybe even China. And I know that they're going to happen someday because good things take time and anything is possible. It may take plenty of time, but I know they will happen eventually. If I keep believing in myself, I'll always remember that good things take time and anything is possible.
Yeah. Those are very big goals, and I sincerely hope that you meet them someday.
Yeah, I just know that those big goals and dreams are definitely going to happen someday because I know that I have very wise words to use, especially saying stuff like good things take time and anything is possible, and everyone is special in this world, and definitely find what you love to do the best. I think those are very nice words as well. So it was great having you on my show today. I'm really glad I got to talk to you about what's going on with your life. Thank you for coming on my show today and talking with me.
No problem. It's a pleasure. Thank you.